Motorcycle accidents are usually the most serious of injuries, more than car accidents or truck accidents. And the reason is because, very simple, there's no airbags, there's nothing between you and the other person, and there's no seat belts or anything of that nature. Unfortunately, when you get into a motorcycle accident, the chances are, God forbid, that you are going to get injured pretty badly. Now, hopefully you walked away and there's only scrapes, or you're feeling a little bit sore, but unfortunately, the majority of motorcycle accidents that we see have very serious injuries. We've handled cases such as amputations from a motorcycle accident, to brain injuries, to spinal injuries, and orthopedic injuries. And the number one question people ask us is, well, what is my case worth? And I say the same thing to every single one of my clients, and I hate giving this answer, but unfortunately I have to, and that is, it really depends. And what it depends on is a few things. The first thing is, well, in California, unfortunately, a lot of people have the minimum policy, which is $15,000. But their policy limits might be $100,000 or $300,000 or $500,000 or $1 million or several million. So it really depends on what the other person has available. And the second thing that we look at is, what are your injuries? Do you have a broken leg? Do you have brain injuries? And it really depends, the value of your case depends on what your injuries are. A lot of times our clients don't even realize that they've been injured that bad. I remember I had a case where my client was unconscious for a few hours, and after a while got out of the hospital after a few days and felt that he was doing perfectly fine. Well, he ended up going to a neuropsychologist, and it was found out later on that he has a mild traumatic brain injury that's going to affect him cognitively for the rest of his life. And what I thought was going to be a case that we're going to settle for, $50,000 or $100,000, ended up selling in the multi-millions of dollars. So unfortunately, I have to give the answer that it depends. But once we get the case, we're going to find out as we go along exactly what it is that we're talking about.